Me doing the first line? Alright, me and Noah did solar power.
Guess that makes you big D, you don't know.
Yep, that's. Alright, next slide.
Efficiency. That's efficiency for you. See, the sun makes you sweat, which gives off energy. Okay, next slide.
Alright, how it works. Sunlight is concentrated into light beams. Light beams are then converted to energy using photovoltaic cells. Alright, photovoltaic cells then turn the energy into electricity that we know it for.
China. I have great relationships with China. Next slide. Forgot that after. Next slide.
Alright. Where solar power will generate? Yeah, that was for a different PowerPoint. Alright. Sunlight, light areas, dark rooms, caves, the bottom of the ocean.
Go ahead.
Solar.
Just type those numbers.
You guys did spell.
We were getting this information pretty quick.
Alright. Solar camels take the sunlight and convert it into energy. It's just. Yeah.
Yeah. Continue.
They consist of photovoltaic modules and copper backs. They have a battery pack attached to them, which they can store energy. The most common use of solar canals to heat up water and pools.
So it's like the cover you put over top of your pool.
Yeah. That's why it's like a flannel.
Covers you up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a different thing completely.
Yeah.
Alright, next. Alright, how to set up a solar panel. Alright, first you find an area that receives a lot of sunlight. Next, you angle the pretzel towards at a 60-degree angle.
Now what's the pretzel? Exactly.
Alright, the pretzel is another name for the solar panel in Switzerland. That's what they call it over there. Alright, next slide. Because it has the same color as pretzel.
Now I could go down to the cafe and buy a pretzel. Is that the same type of pretzel?
Yeah, it's just a different name.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Third step, hook up the battery pack. Fourth step. Yeah, gasoline. It's for the generator to help get more electricity than just the sun when there's clouds. Alright.
The end.
Reference page? No.
Uh,
I don't think I would have seen.
with the show of hands, some of you guys learned something? Yeah, we got one.
I got half a hand maybe.
Entertaining. Entertaining. Well, that's entertaining for sure.
What is that?
Yeah, that's my sister.
Oh.
Why'd you put your sister on?
Nope.
I think I got it. I can
You can.
through all the, between the lines.
Yeah, okay, solar power.
I think I got it.
Alright.
I ain't got a calculator.
Alright, so,
Wait, hold on. I'm not ready. Alright, I'm ready.
Anton and I did our presentation on like wind power. Yeah.
Picture you couldn't blow up anymore.
Now you
It got,
can.
it got
Just wait.
blurry.
Just wait. You can blow it up. No, there it is.
Alright, well, wind power. Explain it.
Okay.
Next slide. Okay, so a windmill, as you know, they're normally in like the high wind areas. The way the blades are made is they're angled so they catch the wind that blows on them, and inside they turn a turbine that generates electricity. I think so.
Most windmills are placed on like open fields or on top of mountains for more wind flow.
That's a windmill. So windmills, you know, if you go back to like medieval times, you'll see you have water mills which are stationed by rivers, which is why most towns are by rivers. But you also have windmills, you know, like the big stone windmills, and those were actually used by wheat farmers, and they put the wheat in the mill, and the wind would turn a big stone roller inside, and that would grind up the wheat into flour, which they would use to make bread in the town.
Turbines are powered by wind and they power engines. Generators are powerhouses. Wind is powered by God. The wind powers the windmill, so God powers the windmill. Air's another word for wind.
Those are calisthenics. So it's like a windmill, basic drawing. The most common design of a windmill is a 3-blade design because that's the most efficient. Because the more trips of the blade you add on, the heavier it gets and the harder it is for the wind to turn it.
Those are all different names. The wind wasn't blowing enough. I got paid for that shoot.
How does wind work? So wind works, and there are different currents going on, mainly controlled by the ocean and the moon. And so if you take a look over at the West Coast, for example, where there are a lot of solar panels, the Rocky Mountains line up the West Coast, California, Colorado, Arizona, Nevada, Oregon, Washington, and the wind picks up water from the ocean. And the mountains are so big that the water can't make it over top of the mountains in the clouds, which is why areas like Seattle, very close to the shore, are very wet and rain a lot. But right on the other side, you have the Nevada desert, which is real dry, and the wind goes up over the mountain, and when it comes down, it gains speed, which is why windmills are in like dry, arid areas.
Wind is solar energy because it's natural.
So the competitive leasing rule for wind is basically what do you have? So it is a group of people who strive to be self-sufficient. Self-sufficient in the sense that they don't emit any greenhouse gases, they don't pollute, they don't throw out garbage. They try to minimize their impact they have on the earth. And basically, they start putting up all these windmills. Well, the only problem with windmills is that they're very loud. Their turbines are very big, and when they spin, they're very loud. So the competitive leasing rule limits the amount of turbines, you know, like windmills you can have on your property. That's a big check.
I can save you 20%. That's what it means. That's how many windmills are in the U.S. I'll for sure, yeah. When winds are super high, the turbines generate low amounts of power because I don't know why.
That's just what Google told me.
Yeah, Google's sometimes weird.
Same thing.
Yeah, same
That's
concept.
a little bit more power. And high power.
Thanks.
You get some more mechanical advantage when the gears are lower.
Well, no, they're all different kinds. It's
Like a
really
turbine.
based off of the length of the blades on the windmill. Because the shorter it is, the less force it catches. So they generate less power.
Sometimes you need more wind, sometimes you don't, because of the size of the blade.
Sometimes you need turbine, sometimes you need turbine. It all depends on your geographic location.
Turbines are have air in them.
Hey, how did you make this thing?
Trump is designing more windmills for the country to be more self-sufficient.
Just kidding.
That's what he wants you to think. Just like he wants you to think Mexico is paying for that wall. Wrong.
Oh.
Ba-bow. Shaboom.
Where is that?
Cuts works in roofing now.
That's right. They did everything that must be.
Yeah.
He has a beard now.
Right. Yeah, it's just pictures of influential people in their life.
There's literally air moving through that window, creating power.
Is it?
Oh.
Animals as energy.
My nickname's Tripod.
Wait, that's how you spell your last name?
No. See, we were typing really quick trying to get this done.
Some examples. Horses used to pull things. Donkeys used to pack animals. Sled dogs used to pull things. Camels used to pack animals. Humans used as.
Oh.
Yeah, so sad enough, but slavery can be considered as animals as energy because they did do labor that you would normally need some other kind of energy source such as electricity to do on a normal basis.
Future examples.
Oh.
So in the future, really, I don't know how soon in the future, but we're gonna be able to just get like track stars and we're gonna hook them up to like a giant hamster wheel and just have them sprint, and then we'll get enough electricity off of that we won't. We got him when he wasn't looking. That was for football. Animals in the future.
Electric eels used as power source. Mice used as generators. Birds used for transportation. Big birds, obviously.
Like ospreys.
Animals used to drive.
Oh.
That is my dog, and she's driving. Problems? Ethical problems? Moral problems?
Most people don't like you using animals like that. Like, I mean, they think it's
Oh.
a real bad
Efficiency
thing.
issues?
Yeah, that's our big problem with the whole animal energy. Potato's always like coming after us. Malarkey.
Oh.
Wait, I think.
Yeah, Peter Malarkey. But yeah, I understand that. But it's like it was a play on because he does the animal thing.
Smart, Jay. Smart.
Thank you.
Humans used it.
Humans used as support dummies. And that's Nick. And really, he's not really doing much except there
just
to
supporting.
support her. So
I'm just supporting the cause. Humans as energy. Humans used as motorboats. That's from the SpongeBob movie.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that's basically like
David
whiteboard
Hasselhoff, you know.
energy efficiency. We're using play on words, Dave.
That's
Get it,
just a
fish.
picture of a fish.
Jay, can you describe what kind of fish it is?
We didn't get the actual
Yeah,
name.
it was just
we
play
just
on
thought it
words.
was funny.
Play on words.
We just thought it was kind of funny.
Alright.
Animals are not as efficient as engines, but they are in some sense because they don't use gas.
They control the ecosystem, which supplies us with energy.
That's a hippie.
Those are sadly in our ecosystem.
It's fine, that happened everywhere.
And this is the end.
Thank you guys very much. Animal power.